BIM.
BIM.
BIM. BIM. BIM. BIM.
One of the major technology trends that is set to transform the world's construction industry is building information modeling, popularly known as BIM. It is the digital representation of physical and functional characteristics of a facility, creating a shared knowledge resource for information about it, forming reliable basis for decisions during its life cycle. In practice, BIM is a set of technologies and processes that lead to better outcomes at different stages of the construction life cycle, from conceptual planning, design and engineering, procurement and construction, operation and maintenance, and demolition.
It's important mainly on the return of investment time of a BIM project. Most of the BIM project return on investment time is between 4 and 6 years.
Yeah.
With our technology, what we are using, this mobile laser scanner technology, we can shorten the field work dramatically.
One of the key features of BIM is being able to calculate quantities absolutely with precision, because it involves objects. So the moment you say this is the pipe or this is a wall, everything in the model is being calculated as that entity. So you can get a schedule of quantities which are fairly, we say it's extremely accurate.
Undoubtedly, what BIM brings is a complete transformation by helping construction projects move from design desk to physical reality. It prunes redundant data, erases communication lag and noise, maintains updated information, brings operational efficiency, improves coordination among departments, and gives an overall efficiency to the whole lifespan of the project. With large infrastructural projects, BIM is a must.
Certainly a very clear leadership decision that is one of a kind, because Dubai is one of the first to mandate it officially on their projects, large-scale projects. It will change how business or how construction is done from A to Z. It will change and improve the quality of projects. It will increase efficiency on site, reduce waste, ensure sustainability in the long run.
I think so. When we are speaking about the BIM market, US market is the market leader already. Although even in Europe, in the UK, in France, there are already some certain projects which are very well developed, like the London Metro, which is from this aspect very much developed already. In Europe, there are some certain projects, BIM projects, which has already started and which are still under development.
The UK has got a BIM task group. It's got a very clear set of targets. So by 2016, all government procured contracts will have to operate BIM level 2. Now, what is BIM level 2? That means a digital exchange, it's digital files exchange. That is vital. Why is that important? Because government work with industry, with all types of organisations, institutions, academia. So they're working very much collaboratively to enable the movement and the development of BIM. So the fact that it has a target, it's mandated, energises, motivates everyone to make that adoption that's so critical.
It has clearly given the discipline which was required into the industry.
Yeah.
It's a very big industry, so BIM has really given a new lifeline to the construction industry.
For me, in terms of BIM, I think every market is developing at the moment. Some are developing with or they've started earlier. Some have a better foundation. If you look at the US, places like Finland, UK over the last 5 years, but they're all developing.
In the last 50 years, urbanization has occurred at unprecedented rate, spurring massive investments in infrastructure. It has been estimated that between 2013 and 2030, $57 trillion in infrastructure investment will be required simply to keep up with the projected global GDP growth. This is nearly 60% more than the $36 trillion spent globally on infrastructure in the past 18 years. Markets and Markets has published a report which states that the building information modeling market is expected to grow from a market share of $2,640 million in 2013 to $8,646 million by 2020 at a CAGR of 16%. Implementation of technology, be it geospatial or BIM, will require change in process and practice by all stakeholders. As veterans of the industry, they may be inherently living in a comfort zone, used to doing things a certain way, and therefore hesitant to change their processes. The construction industry faces challenges at national, regional, and international levels as projects are getting more complex, time availability is getting shortened, and margins are getting thinner. Moreover, competition is getting more intense through the challenge posed by local and global players as a result of globalization. These challenges are providing opportunity to drastically change the ways design, build, operate, and maintain buildings and infrastructure.
Have been known to probably every stakeholder in the construction chain now. The unfortunate part is, like, unless it is taken right from the concept stage up to the full building life cycle, the whole benefit of the process is not translated to the owners. What happens is, by that I mean, a contractor definitely needs some information which is coordinated. He doesn't want to face too many situations on the ground. Yes, with BIM, he is not likely to face too many situations on ground. But does it mean he needs to create the data himself? If the designer would have created a BIM model and all the other subsequent structural designer or the MEP services designers, if they had used the same model and given it to the contractor, he wouldn't have had to do the exercise again. And this is a challenge. I mean, this is something, it's slowly going to evolve.
Uptake of BIM is, from my perspective, the form of contracting, only having construct only as being the main contract. The clauses that facilitate the use of BIM are not there. I think that what's needed is that employers need to be educated by contractors on the benefits of BIM, explain exactly what BIM is, and then for it to be actually properly recorded. Once people become more familiar with it, once clients understand the benefits of it, I think it's up to really not only the government to take the lead as they have in Dubai with the adoption of BIM. I think that there's great commercial opportunities there for the design consultancy area and the design and build contractors to actually lead the way in selling BIM and selling the benefits of BIM to their clients or to the employers in order to achieve a competitive advantage.
Over the next 2 decades, construction, electric power, water and transportation networks and other municipal infrastructure including buildings will see a massive infusion of investments primarily motivated by environmental concerns, aging infrastructure and the need to accelerate economic development. A greater proportion of these investments will come from the private sector, which will drive an increased focus on productivity to improve returns on investment. The challenge of increasing productivity will be exacerbated by a shortage of education and skilled labor. Together, these trends are driving technology that is poised to transform the construction industry.